I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
1 year ago, as President Trump assumed office, he pledged to the American people that his administration would confront our nation's greatest challenges head on, and enacting his America First agenda focused on keeping America safe, secure, and free. As Director of National Intelligence, we have been and will continue to be focused on that mandate, ensuring the security of our nation and protecting the constitutional rights and civil liberties every American is guaranteed. And President Trump has already taken historic action immediately to secure our borders in record time and designated several cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, a move that has empowered our National Counterterrorism Center here at ODNI to deploy over 2 decades of counterterrorism expertise towards detecting and deterring cartels and gangs like never before. In just 1 year, this designation by President Trump prevented more than 10,000 individuals with direct ties to narco-terrorism from accessing our country. We work very closely with our partners at the federal, state, and local level. We've assisted them in the apprehensions of several cartel terrorists, including a Sinaloa cartel boss known as El Pato, who allegedly led a vast network of drug trafficking, extortion, kidnapping, and murder. Another example is a CJNG-affiliated baby trafficker called La Diabla, who preyed on vulnerable pregnant women in Mexico, lured them to remote areas, cut out their babies, harvested their organs, and sold these newborn babies. These are just a few examples of the progress that's been made toward ending the gang and cartel violence that's plagued the American people and put our lives at risk for far too long.
I just want to point out, I 100% think this is actually AI made now. Granted, Gabbard has always used filters and everything when she does videos like this. I want to go back to this point right here.
Secure, and free. As Director of National Intelligence, we have been and will continue to be focused on that mandate, ensuring this.
No.
This actually comes from Tulsi Gabbard's account. I don't like that.
It could be. Well, yeah. It could be, yeah, AI or like a 3D kind of picture because it looks 3D-ish.
I can't give it that way either because I'm sorry, look at her eyes. Unless she's going like eyeshadow up underneath the eyes, or her eyelids are not that thick. No,
well, they do put.
This woman doesn't even look real, dude. Her nose is 3 foot longer than it should be. Gabbard's nose is having a little bit of a hook right here into her face and melding in. Yeah. This is
the girl looks like an avatar.
Granted, like I said, she has always looked like this in her videos because of the filters, and I wish she wouldn't do that because, well, she's a gorgeous woman regardless. But I was sitting here thinking about it, and I was looking about it, and I've seen her little videos before where she's done it. The inflection is on point. Everything is on point. I'm starting to think, how easy would it be to fake a video with Tulsi Gabbard? Especially if they're already putting it out there. You know how
coming
dangerous
from
that
her.
is?
if it's coming from her account, then
still
then
you're
there's a
already
problem.
training the model in her. No.
Once again, if she's doing it from her own account, yeah, I get what you're saying, but I don't think anybody faked it. I think
No.
if she's putting it out from her own account, it's her.
No, but you already have an AI already modeling her voice, her inflection, everything like that. You know,
Yeah.
just because it's compromising of something of hers, just like the Trump, you know, the Russian collusion hoax. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody puts out a video that looks exactly right because AI is getting fucking amazing with it now. Somebody
insane.
looks out like it, you cannot point out something that just is damning on her. And how do
Listen,
you
hold on.
defend that? Because it didn't come from her account.
Once again, AI looks too perfect. AI
Yes.
looks too perfect. So there's a way. And once again, I am really sick and tired of seeing people comment under videos. If you see a video, right, and you don't see the person talking and there's just a bunch of different clips, it's fake and it's AI.
Yes.
It's fake and it's AI because I've seen multiple people making comments under videos, especially the one I saw about Trump today. Or something about, maybe it was at the hockey team. It's something about what's going on right now, and it literally was, that's what it was. It was the BAFTAs guy. It was Idris Elba saying, "I will never forgive that guy for what he said about us and what he called us," and it was. You didn't even see him talking. You just saw clips of all different kind of flashy clips and this and that and this and that. And there's people commenting on the bottom. Oh, he has Tourette's. Why wouldn't you forgive him if he had Tourette's? I mean, he's got Tourette's. He's like, bro, you're arguing with AI.
Mm-hmm. Now, I
Like,
like
it
to do
really-
it because it's fun. People
Yeah, but
do
no,
it
but these
because
people
they're
are thinking it's
retarded.
real.
Yes.
Yeah. It's just like I hate those videos because there's a lot of videos like Donald Trump or that's another one. Here's the 3 things that Donald Trump does that keeps Melania fresh in bed. And then it goes on to a bunch of flashy shit. Or here's the secret why Donald Trump Jr. really stood up this time.
Yeah. That shit. It is.
And then you read,
to
once
a
again, you
retarded
read the
level.
comments and you got people going, oh, that's great. That's a great secret. That's great. That's awesome.
It's all bot farms, dude.
It is.
It's all,
It is.
I can show you information about engagement farming and how to build a bot farm for that shit. That literally is what it is. It is the lowest of the low that people. I mean, I get using it to enhance, to find something, to make your visuals look a little bit better on something, you know, that kind of thing. But to make your entire channel on that, like there are many channels out there that have that AI slop, and that's just it, just the short.
It's
Nothing
just
else.
rage bait. Yeah. All it is fucking rage bait.
It's
And-
getting to a ridiculous level. People are getting paid just to hit a few buttons on a keyboard and just uploading. Not putting out anything else. It's not entertainment. It's nothing. But hey, I mean, whatever, right?
Did you
Because
say
as
hi to
long as
everybody?
YouTube's making money, they're going to keep doing it. No, I didn't.
Poop skin.
I'm interrupted. But yeah. Oh, let's see. We got, just on the YouTube side, we got Jennifer that popped over there just to tell us showtime. And we got Lauren. Lauren, how you doing? Everybody's on the Rumble side because we do pre-gaming now. But
We've done pre-gaming the whole time, except when we do StreamYard.
Yeah, there we go. Well, I mean, that was just because I accidentally started it up one time and just continued to roll with it. But yeah.
I think we can do it in StreamYard. All I got to do is fucking just put Rumble and then when 7 o'clock hits, then add to YouTube.
Yeah, you could do that.
I could do that.
But fuck it. Why not?
But
I mean, if we use StreamYard, it's something special going on anyway.
well, StreamYard is easy for me. I'm still just learning how to do this shit myself. Move the camera, by the way. Look. This. I moved the camera to the other angle. Where is it? No, that's not what I wanted.
Okay.
Bro, really? This is what we're doing?
Yep.
Hi! I changed it to this side.
Oh, you definitely need to fuck with the lighting on that one.
Yeah, I do. I have to mess with the lighting a little bit. It's because the light is right there.
There
But
you
yeah,
go.
it was the other way before. But yeah,
Let's see.
poop skin.
We're still not. Yeah.
Tracy said she was confused by the poop skin comment. Uh,
How do we say this? It's the same. It's the same thing as calling somebody a stupid nagoose.
What up, Be the One? Did you continue saying hi to everybody?
No,
Did
we
I
got Pete the
interrupt you?
One in
My
the
bad.
house. Of course, Tracy's with us. Jeno, Jonathan. I'm gonna have to explain it to you sometime. Let's see. Yeah, those are the only ones over here so far. Welcome. We'll post some more in.
Oh, you know what I could do is move the green screen over to there, and then I can. Yeah, never mind. I just saw because I looked over and I saw. Oh, you changed the background. You like that one, huh?
Yeah, I like it a little better. Yeah,
It's not. It's nice.
it is.
It's nice. Why don't you show the boys and girls our new background?
I did. They showed it when they were looking at you.
Oh,
Here, I'll do it again.
yeah, we got a new.
Oh, your camera's all fucky.
Well,
There we
how's
go.
my camera off?
It's coming back. Yeah. As a matter of fact, here, let me go ahead and take that down. That was made by Daniel.
Yes, Mr. Daniel Clancy made that for us, and I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, let's jump into
It's
this
very-
one real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to preference this by saying what the actual fuck. These black robes, they need to be checked. They really fucking do. Judge bars Justice Department for searching through the devices seized from Washington Post reporter as part of a leaked probe. The Justice Department may not search through the contents of several devices seized from a Washington reporter earlier this year as part of a probe leaked to classified documents. A federal judge said in a ruling Tuesday that was highly critical of the government's approach in the case. The decision from the Magistrate Judge William Porter, by the way, he's the motherfucker that signed off on the warrant to go in. Okay?
To what? To get him?
Yes, for them to raid the Washington. This is the judge that signed the warrant to raid the Washington Post reporter
Oh, okay.
of the federal court in Alexandria, Virginia. Now it's Virginia. Yeah, Spanberger's out there. Yeah, all the shit they've been pulling. Is a remarkable turn of events in some 6 weeks after he first gave the government permission to raid the reporter's home and to seize a phone, 2 computers, and a Garmin watch. In a 22-page ruling laying bare the judge concerns, the investigators would use a search warrant he approved to peer into parts of the reporter's data that are unrelated to the leak investigation. Porter said that by giving them carte blanche to rummage through all of the data it seized when probable cause exists for only a narrow subset would authorize an unlawful general warrant. Okay. So you want me to sit there and believe that, number one, you okayed this because you have probable cause to believe that there is classified information that somebody from the government leaked out to this reporter. And this has been ongoing. This goes back to fucking Signalgate with all that bullshit. But because you would see other things that you're not supposed to see because we don't want you to see other things that are linked to that device that may implicate other things, you can't look for it. They are basically saying the DOJ can raid. You can grab devices that have classified information, but the Department of Justice cannot look through those devices. You can even charge this man. Or woman, whoever. I think it was a man. You can even charge him on federal grounds, but you cannot find the evidence to charge him. Because you might find other things that you're not supposed to see, or you don't have the right to see. That's what they're fucking saying. They are literally setting this up either for dismissal or mistrial.
Kazakhstan, this bitch.
If it's even proven. Now, here's the justification. Okay, this is what they're saying. Given the document reporting on the government leak investigation and the government's well-chronicled efforts to stop them, allowing the government's filter team to search a reporter's work product, most of which consist of unrelated information from confidential sources, is the equivalent of leaving the government's fox in charge of the Washington Post hen house, he wrote. So he's saying this right now, and he's just like, hey, fuck this. This comes back from February 20th of 2026. Same report, or the same outlet, CNN. Judge who allowed FBI to search Washington Post reporter's home rips into the Department of Justice. Here's the thing. Federal court ripped into the Justice Department on Friday for failing to inform him of the applicability of law intended to protect journalists from a government searches and seizures, where it asked him for permission to raid a Washington Post reporter's home this year. He said, how could you miss it? How could you think it doesn't apply? Magistrate, blah, 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 blah. I find it hard to believe that in any way this law does not apply. What they were referencing right here, the Privacy Protection Act of 1980 is intended to protect journalists and newsrooms from government searches and seizures of a reporter's work product material unless the reporter is themselves the subject of a criminal investigation or prosecution. So they are saying anything and everything you find, you cannot look through, you cannot have, simply because the government can't raid you. That's the argument they're making.
Which sets up for a mistrial.
Or a dismissal.
Because you can't convict somebody without evidence.
And they found somewhere that would probably directly connect to somebody in the government. And the judge is like, nope. See, here's the thing. The Justice Department isn't going to look through the device. I am. The judge is saying he's going to look through this device himself. If they can't, he will find it. Porter rejected several requests for the lawyers and DOJ attorneys to look through the device and filtered out information that is not subject to the search warrant instead of tasking the courts with the responsibility. To gather the information of the government needs to prosecute its criminal case without authorizing an unrestrained search. The court will conduct the review itself.
Lauren says, preface this, not preference this, Richard. I expected better of you. The correct way to handle this is to limit evidence allowed in trial to only that which is relevant to the case via the search warrant.
Preface, preference, whatever. I'm Southern. Fuck it.
But yeah, I mean, you're right, Lauren. But the fact that they're not allowed to, that the judge wants to look at it is fucking weird. It's weird that only the judge can look through it and nobody else. If there's evidence, once again, if they have a search warrant for you, I believe, because I've never had one done yet.
Oh yeah, it was a woman. No, it was Hannah Nadison. That's because I remember saying something about the name. Yeah, it was a woman.
I wasn't in my middle of fucking talking, Richard.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I forgot. Never mind. Keep going.
Let's roll it back. Hold up.
Fucking talk. Fucking Richard. And nobody else. But the fact that they're not allowed to, that the judge wants to look at it. I know.
Okay.
That was weird, though, by the way. Like, I believe in a search warrant, you're only allowed to look at what the judge says you're allowed to look at. So if they say you're allowed to look in the adult bedroom and it doesn't say the child's bedroom, if there's drugs in the child's bedroom, technically they can't use that against you.
You're correct.
So
here's the
this
thing.
would be the same thing. I think the judge is just a corrupt piece of shit who just wants to know what's in this phone and see if maybe him is in there, his friends are in there, people he knows are in there, and then go, well, okay, well, this is not evidence.
In there. Somebody. There's a lot of
20.
untoward shit in those devices, and you know it. But
nah, Boom Boom asked me how many milligrams, and I said 20 so far.
Oh Jesus, we're doing this. All right.
Thank you, be the one.
Dose now.
Davey
Hold up.
Davey is on his Period. What? How am I? Fuck you. How about that? I haven't played golf in like 3 years, so I might be. I need to go play golf.
No, see, there was this time where I was actually interrupting Davey a lot in the show, and he just kind of like sat back, and I was just like, all right, what's up afterward? You know, after the show, it's just like, what's up? And he's just like, nothing. You just kept cutting me off. And I was like, oh, I don't realize
cut
I'm
me
doing
off.
it at the time. So just tell me.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why he does it. I'm a dick. You know, I don't realize I'm being a dick.
Listen, you're not a dick. You're just focused and you can't just see or hear anything else. And once you like latch onto something, your brain just stays there. This is why you play fucking Sanctuary or Sanctimonium or I'm crazy, whatever that game. I'm nuts. It's called, because you just have to just put things together and just keep going with it. Meanwhile, the world could be burning around you, and you're just like, your house is on. Hey, Rich, your house is on fire. Yeah. Rich, your house is on fire. Yeah.
It is that bad. It is that bad. Especially when I find something I can actually sit there and focus on, like to keep my brain out of it.
Of course, Jeno.
It's why I actually, when I'm watching like videos and trial or hearings and things, yeah. It's why I'm actually constantly looking away from the screen. Because if my eyes are focusing on something, it actually tends to make me not want to hear, because I'm focusing so much on why Pramila Jayapal looks so disfigured, why fucking somebody's eye is 2 inches lower than it should be, and I'm not listening to what they're saying, so I have to look away to hear what they're saying. That's why I do it.
Cordino says the judge don't have permission to look at classified information.
No.
It's and Lauren says it's definitely sus. LOL, it's autistic. It is. Richard is definitely high on the autism scale. He is about 3 points lower than Sheldon Cooper, and has a little bit more of a wherewithal about what's going around him. Not much, but he has a little bit. By the way, this one's not great. This Buddy Seltzer, I got it for cheap. It's THC infused seltzer. Watermelon cucumber. Yeah, it doesn't taste like either.
It's just straight up ass juice, and you froze on me. There you go. Okay.
It tastes like somebody took a watermelon peel and a cucumber peel, mashed it up, and threw it in some water. Like a little shaving of it. Like, you know how you peel potatoes?
Yeah.
You know, like when you take a peel of potato, yeah, that's all. One peel of the outside of a watermelon, and one peel of the outside of a cucumber, mashed it up and threw it in some water, and that's what this tastes like.
Yeah, that's fucking horrible then.
Yeah, but I bought a 4-pack, so I got to drink it.
Heart.
For borderline myopic. Nobody is above the law, even reporters who receive stolen goods. Yeah, you're right. What up, K-Bean? When police seize a computer, USB, tablet, or other electronic device, everything on the device is included. This is total BS. Oh, really?
I need to learn the 1,000-yard stare. No, because then that would take my whole vision away from me, and I definitely would not see what's going on around me. I'd have that lock stare going on, and people would think I'm just insane. Because I'd be doing it in public. You realize that?
What?
Like, I do that in public. I do not look at people when I'm talking to them, especially in public. So really? I can pay attention to what they're saying.
I stare them dead in the fucking eyes.
I don't.
I will stare you dead. Like, we're talking, I'm going, yep. And then
I'd be looking at you and just being like, this beady-eyed little son of a bitch is talking to me right now. What is he saying?
You're just trying to figure out people's teeth. That's all you're doing. That's what you're staring at. You're trying to see if you could trust them by staring at their teeth and their chin. That's why I grow facial hair. And when I think I had facial, I had facial hair when I saw you. I was like, fuck that guy. You didn't see me. I have no chin or no fucking
you have a
jawline.
You have a point. But yeah, it's just like visual little flaws and everything. It's just like when I focus on that and I look at you, I'm staring at you, I make it a point to stare at you. My hearing just kind of goes away because I'm talking in my head. And it fucks with me. So yeah,
I,
if I'm looking at somebody, like I'll have a normal conversation and I'll look at them like this, and I kind of look away or look down and fumble with something or something. I will look at you, but it's not like I'm just purposely staring off out of into nowhere, But yeah,
I mean, yeah, I did it today. I was somebody was talking to me,
you did what?
and I was done after 2 minutes. And when I'm done after 2 minutes, you can watch me try to pay attention. You can literally see it on my face that I'm trying to pay attention to what you're saying, because the person was talking, and I'm like, okay. And once they got all the information that I needed, I stopped listening, and I was just like, uh-huh.
You know how many times I've seen that face?
Every day.
I know how
Every
it
day.
is. You just, yeah, uh-huh. But the decision landed.
Lauren says switching to Rumble, give you some time on Rumble too, and I have a disconcerting stare. My kids hated when I gave them the 1,000-yard stare. They know something bad's about to happen.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
coming out of me, my small frame, my small stature, yeah, I'd look like a serial killer. He would bring unwanted attention for that shit. Is somebody staring like that? Just like this 5'7", 100, what, I'm 147 at this point right now. But yeah, even when I was 5'7", 180, it just looks a little fucking weird with somebody just staring at you like the fucking Shining,
Well,
right
I mean,
being all work and no play, seeing that whole, yeah.
Listen, doing the 1,000-yard stare, my screen, is probably better than this. That's even worse when you gotta look at somebody eye to cock. I mean, for a guy anyway. I think. I think.
I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, because that would be a good workout, right? Just every time you go up, never mind.
What? Every time? What? You're helping somebody and you get fucking.
You just get a
every
little
time somebody. Oh, I mean, you have to make sure you're telling us what you said. You hate when that would happen. I was thinking you're talking about being from the girl's position, that you've helped somebody out and got a little tickle on your nose, little fucking General Custard right here on your fucking on the tip of your bridge.
Dude, I've always been short and skinny. You think anybody's gonna let me spot them? Come the fuck on.
Yes. Hey, wee little scraper. All right, back to Judge Fuckface.
The decision landed several days after lawyers from the reporter Hannah Nadeson pressed the Porter to issue an order that would require the government to return all of the devices it seized from her. They argued that investigators were violating her First Amendment rights by frustrating her ability to continue working on stories and communicating with more than 1,000 sources she's developed covering President Trump's effort to shrink the federal workforce. So there's a lot of shit. A lot. Dude. I bet you this is one of the biggest fucking leakers. The thousands of sources she's developed covering President Donald Trump's. Now OBS disconnected. All right, are we back? Are we back? OBS disconnected on me. Bitrate just dropped out again. What the fuck is? All right.
It's probably because of the storm you got.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a bad storm that came through right before we started this. And I mean, it was hail size. It's like a quarter long and looks like fucking hockey pucks. Yeah, it
it's
was
not
wicked.
back yet. Is it? Are we
Yeah,
back?
we are. Yeah, we are. I see it.
I don't see the live.
But just refresh it because we're back on Rumble. Oh shit. Mute tab.
What up, Mr. Scott? I don't know why. Did you do
Yeah, we're
this,
back.
Mr. Scott? Did you cut our internet? Did you cut it out? Right?
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. But he showed up and we disconnected. Look at
Mr.
that.
Scott fucking broke it all.
It is trying to run hard though. It's popping up that. Oh. Yeah, something about that storm must have fucked something up. But yeah, like I was saying though, frustrating her ability to continue working. 1,000 sources she's developed covering President Donald Trump's effort to shrink the federal workforce. This might be one of the biggest fucking leakers.
Probably.
Why does Washington Post always get those inside things that they report about just before these things happen? Why do they always have stories ready to go right as breaking news happens? They're leaking this shit. I bet you Hannah Addison is one of the biggest fucking leakers that Washington Post has. Everybody goes to her. She divvies up who it needs to go to all the other reporters. And I guarantee you this is probably the head of the fucking snake.
Deluxe Night with the Dono. Hello, you beautiful savages.
What up,
Hello,
Deluxe?
Deluxe Night.
But yeah. It says, no easy remedy exists here, Porter wrote. Nathanson's First Amendment rights have been restrained. The government seized all of Miss Nathanson's work product, documentary material, and devices, terminating her access to confidential sources she's developed to all the tools she needs and her working as a working journalist. The government's proposed remedy is that she simply buy a new phone and laptop and set up new accounts and start from scratch is just unjust and unreasonable. Okay, clone this shit. Clone it all. Clone the SD cards, clone the actual internal memory of each of these devices, clone it all, and give it right the fuck back. We can do that. Why aren't we?
Here's the problem. What is she being charged with?
She's not being charged. That's the argument. Because she's not being charged.
So then why do they want to go on her phone?
To find the classified information that was leaked to her.
Do they have leads? Is there something? Because here's the thing.
The judge signed off on it. He's doing
to
this.
search her phone. To search her phone.
Yes, the
Okay.
judge signed off on the fucking warrant to get this shit for the DOJ.
Okay,
Now
because
he's
here's the
saying
thing.
the DOJ can't go into it because she's not part of an investigation.
And this is starting to sound even fucking worse than I thought it was.
It is.
So now you now have a judge. Let me get this straight. You now have a judge
magistrate.
who ordered for her who ordered for her phone to be confiscated
Yes.
so they can look through it.
Yes.
But he wants to look through it in order to get the evidence for that one purpose that they're trying to get her on.
No, they're not trying to get her on shit. They want the classified information erased from the equipment, which means they have to go in and find out where all this classified information that's stored on that. They don't want to go after her for having the classified information. They want to find out who's been leaking to her. And the judge is saying, no, I'll find what you're looking for. It will be gone. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that's some shady shit.
Yes.
That's some shady shit right there.
And all because of the Privacy Act back in 1980 that apparently this stupid son of a bitch didn't know anything about? How can you be a judge knowing that, hey, there's this thing? I could understand if I didn't know that. But you're signing off on a search warrant when there was an act back in 1980 that says, hey, reporters can't be raided unless they're part of the investigation.
Hold on. There's no sound on Rumble.
Oh, is there not?
No.
Let's go live again. Yo, there isn't.
Is there sound on YouTube?
I don't know. Is there?
Yeah, there's sound on YouTube, but not on Rumble.
Yo, what the fuck? All right, let's try this. Hold up. All right, let's give it a little hiccup again.
That's fucking weird. Sorry, guys.
I've never had this.
What the fuck is going on with Rumble? Yeah, YouTube's fine.
Without the...
Do they have closed captions? Let me see if the closed captions even work. Nope.
Holy
There's
shit.
no closed Oh, Boom Boom says back now.
It is.
That's what Boom Boom
Do they have
said.
closed
I don't know if
captions?
you
Let me
meant.
see if the closed
Yep.
captions
Yep.
even work.
Nope.
What the fuck was
Yep.
that?
I have no idea, dude. I listen, for as much as I love Rumble, and I do, I love Rumble. There's sometimes where they're trying to just put out shit way too fucking fast. I had this disagreement with Daramuth last night when I did his show. And yeah, I just think that they're trying to put out too much shit too quickly and not fixing some of the shit that they've like. I get it. You want to be YouTube. I completely understand it. And please do it. Be bigger than YouTube. I would be fucking so happy. I would be so fucking happy. This is to me, and I didn't say this last night. This is one of the points I was getting. Rumble to me is like Sirius XM when it first started. When Sirius XM first started, it sounded like they were doing promos for Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
And the Grand Theft Auto promos, but no, they were actual promos, and that's what they're doing here. They've got like the Trump bear and the gold and whatnot. So they're coming up. They're going to be great. I believe. I have faith. I have so much faith in them. But they have to fix the shit that people are complaining about before they continue to put out new shit.
Oh look, Casino
Like, you
jumped
can't-
over to YouTube. And we still got YouTube over there for that kind of shit. But yeah, apparently it is back.
What up, Cordino?
Sorry, I cut you off again. Okay, yeah, it is. I'm just testing.
I still need a beer.
But
There you go. Cheers. Cheers, buddy. Cheers, be the one.
I do like that. You see what they're doing now with the little Rumble shorts?
Yeah, now you can do you can be a creator. You should do it because you do one every fucking day. You got to do 30 in 30 days, I believe it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You put one out every day anyway.
Not every day. No. I put one out the last one I put out was like 2-3 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah.
I can't do that every day
just
anymore.
I know it's I want to do it. There's days where fuck YouTube. I made a super chat and it ate my damn money again. Did it really, Jano?
You guys were torturing me with that dick slap and you're being punished for it.
You know what? That's right. That was the podcast gods going, hey, don't show that shit. Too bad. We're going to do it again and again and again.
Right? Yes, we are. Because that's what's
My
gonna
balls
happen.
are famous on the internet, all right? By the way, I've heard that high up people in high up places have seen my balls.
I'm pretty sure.
Like high up people have
I'm pretty
seen
sure.
my balls.
Yeah.
And you don't know how happy that makes me. If I find out one person, if Chris Pavlovsky came up to me and we were talking and then I was like, yeah, Sean and Gina show my balls. And he's like, oh, those are your balls? I'd go, those are my balls. And I'd be content for the rest of my life. Davey's humble brag. Listen, sometimes I gotta pep myself up. My wife does a good job pepping me up, but sometimes it's
Could you imagine just walking by that conversation and just hearing another grown man just yell out, "Oh, those are your balls." Yes. Like no context at all. You just hear that.
Or I'm just walking by him and all I hear is, yeah. And then I was watching this show and I saw this. They had a goat with balls on it, and I just turned around and goes, "Those are my balls." But then again, I wouldn't even. Dude, once again, I'm so bad at like noticing people. Like I would literally have to read his lanyard to know who he was. Like I would just be like, oh, I'd probably be sitting there shitting on some of the things I don't like about Rumble, and he's just standing there, and I'm just going off, and people are just looking at me like, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, and then I, oh hi.
Whereas me, the more I look at somebody, the more I'd be able to point him out in a massive crowd.
Yeah, no, I couldn't. Dude, I'm the worst at Where's Waldo.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
If you ask me
easy.
to find Carmen Sandiego, my great grandkids wouldn't even be able to tell you where the fuck she was.
I went to that music festival I told you about in Kentucky. That night we blew up that cave in Kentucky. Yeah, the music festival. I got lost there. I found 4 people that I knew that I was with just by the back of their head. That was it. That was the only thing. I just kept staring at the back of people's heads, and I'd be like, that looks familiar. And I'd walk up, yep, because of the limp, because of the walk, and I found them all 4 of them. It was fucking crazy as hell, but I can do it. Yeah.
Davey must have a trim his shit before that. Yeah, well, listen, my balls aren't hairy. That's one good thing. My balls are not hairy.
I don't either.
Not a hairy man.
Ow, that hurt.
Your balls?
No.
Bumblebee tuna.
Oh, that came from deep. Okay. That felt good, though. I'm sorry.
Where's Baldo? I did.
But I will say this. Ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen and ladies.
My work site today was
What up, Shane?
incredibly empty. Guess what happened?
And we have developing news now in Meridianville, where multiple federal agents were executing search warrants and more.
WAFF 48's Faith Zelt was the only reporter on the scene today and has more from FBI officials and residents.
Just a few hours ago, this street behind me and the next street over
That's
in
awesome,
the Bermuda
General.
Lakes neighborhood
You gotta let me know where it is.
filled with nearly 10 different federal agencies executing warrants for, quote, labor concerns.
I just woke up to some commotion, and I had went out to look out the window, and I seen him down there. It was like 7:33. He had called me and told me to look out my window. A lot of guns drawn, you know. I was very, very terrified.
Xavion Wilson and Josh Toller are residents in this neighborhood, and they say everything was pretty normal here until a few months ago when these new homes were built and people started to move in. Now they say the neighborhood has been turned upside down.
It wasn't too much attention out here. But it wasn't too much attention. We didn't have all of this.
Today, I watched federal agents approaching homes and escorting people into waiting agents' cars. Some people were driven away, but we still don't have a clear idea of how many or what charges they may face. We do know there were 7 federal, state, and local agencies here today, including ICE, FBI, and Homeland Security. Wilson lives next door to one of the homes that was searched, and he told me the new neighbors changed the tone of the community.
It would be weird vibes with them. Like, you step outside, you'd catch them staring at you. They'd be jogging up and down the street. And they really didn't come outside till nighttime.
The agencies left this neighborhood earlier this afternoon, and we believe all of the homes involved are rentals. So we were unable to find the names of those renters who may have been picked up today. We will update you.
Ah. Yeah, check this out, though. Let me zoom in a little bit here for you guys. FBI, ICE, and more federal agencies in Madison County to address labor concerns.
Hold on, Rich.
What?
Deluxe night with the dono. Playing pool one time, the jukebox stopped and all the bar heard some dude finished his sentence with, "Just don't drop the soap." The whole bar looked over and busted up laughing.
I mean, yeah, I would too if I heard that just being yelled at when the jukebox goes out. Some wild shit happens when the jukebox goes out. Dude, I was at a strip club one time, and the strip club lost power because some dumbass ran into a light pole and took it out. We were in that bitch for 3 hours with nothing but flashlights and trying to drink the beer because it would get hot as soon as possible. The strip club started giving out beer for free for anybody that was still there, watching strippers dance to nothing. No music, no lighting. It's just people with cell phones.
You guys couldn't even just fucking sing the Star Spangled Banner while they were on the pole? Something?
No. Yeah, it was a wild fight. When the jukebox stops, weird shit happens. Especially late at night. Especially in a strip club. Don't let the music stop.
Yeah, you have 2 minutes to realize what the fuck you're doing. I'm just sitting here handing half-naked women money? What the fuck am I...
Dude, I will admit that was the best fucking time of my young ass life, though. Sitting in a bar, or sitting in a strip club, getting drinks for free, because we're supposed to drink the beer as fast as we can, as much as we can, because it's going to go warm, and nobody wants warm beer. We're sitting there talking to the strippers as they dance on stage to no music. It was the wildest fucking night of my life, dude, but, well, not the wildest, but the most fun night of my young life.
Kind of like Team USA here?
Let's go to yours. Go ahead.
Those are strippers.
Yeah.
Team USA went to Miami because they couldn't go to New York to land because of the snowstorm. So they had a nice little layover in Miami. And they went to a strip club and were singing the national anthem. It's a patriotic stripper right there. That's how you celebrate a fucking gold medal. I'll tell you that right now.
I mean,
I'll tell you that right fucking now.
But check this out. Several federal. This one actually, it fucks with me here. Maybe I'm missing something to this whole thing, but several federal agencies were conducting search warrants and more in Meridianville on Wednesday. From around 7:30 a.m. to just about 1 p.m., Addlestone and Waterway Drive in the Bermuda Lakes neighborhood were filled with nearly 10 different federal agencies executing warrants for labor concerns. Xavier Wilson, blah, 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 blah. We've heard that. Here's the statement. On February 25, 2026, the North Alabama Homeland Security Task Force, with support from HSI Huntsville, makes sense, FBI Birmingham, okay, the IRS, Criminal Investigation Unit, Naval Crime Investigative Service? What the fuck does the U.S. Navy have to do with this?
I'm confused.
You and me both, brother. The arsenal has nothing really to do with Navy.
Well, yeah, I mean, Navy ships need arsenals.
They need arson? No, they don't need arson.
they need arms or whatever the fuck you call it.
Arsenal. Yes, that would be no. See, there are some things that are Navy related that are there, but it's just more like a command post kind of situation. So if it's Naval Crimes Investigative Service, would that not indicate that somebody had some kind of naval access?
K-Bean says 10 agencies is a lot. They don't normally cooperate.
That's what's throwing me off too.
Hold on.
I mean, apparently because the IRS and its being labor concerns and everything, apparently, yes, they are going after the people that are hiring. They are going after the people that are fraudulently doing shit. That would kind of make sense. especially with IRS and labor concerns being the issue. Yes, they are going after the people that are hiring these motherfuckers. What does the Naval Criminal Investigative Service have to do with any of this, though?
Remember when the Democratic Party told us that illegal immigrants were bad?
Deluxe with the dono. Did you guys see Trump today getting ready to sign a 17-page executive order to replace the SAVE Act in Senate shits the if the Senate shits the bed? No, I didn't. What's up, Noro?
That's the only way he's going to be able to get anything done. Is just executive order after executive order. We know that.
Yeah. The problem is, though, it just gets reversed. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
Doesn't matter because it's not passed through Congress, so it's not a fucking law. It's just an executive order. And once those fucking dildos get back into office, they'll just cancel them.
What is it? Like a max of 5 years or something they can be used for? I don't remember. Yeah, you can just cancel it next time you get into office. But yeah. It's fucking enraging that they're doing that. At least you can get an election or two out of it before it goes away. You might be able to do that, but we got to fix this shit. We seriously, especially from what we've shown you, there's a lot more that, I mean, I'd have to do an entire episode on that shit to go through it all.
On what?
But yeah. All the election shit coming out. They found like 3 million at this point now.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember all those conspiracies? Yeah. Jenna Ellison. I wish they would have thrown your ass in jail.
Yeah. And all you had to do was just stick to your fucking guns in the first damn place, because Fannie Willis was getting fucked by Nathan Wade on the side while charging the federal government for not doing a goddamn thing except taking trips overseas. I'm sorry, it wasn't trips overseas. It was Carnival cruises with her. Yeah.
Somebody pissed off Gibbs?
Who's Gibbs?
It might have involved a Navy person hiring an illegal, or the Navy were human trafficking.
But then again,
be the one says I think the executive orders are good until somebody counters it or the law counters it.
I don't know. There are executive orders that actually do just fall off because of time frame. I don't know if the executive order is meant to be just to this time frame. I don't know how that works as far as the executive order bullshit goes. Be interesting to look into.
Well, Biden did have that EO about allowing 350,000 Somalis in or something like that Trump wanted to get rid of, and he was just like, I'll just let it expire. And then they were like, yeah, we're not going to let that expire.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that kind of happened, yeah.
Well, the court said it wasn't even like the Senate or anything. The federal judge ruled, nah, I'm not going to let it expire. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck are you?
Oh. You got the first story coming up after the little rumble break here, but this one's going to be fun on my screen, Davey. You see it? Judge struggles to seat jury in Elon Musk investor trial amid hate for tech billionaire.
Yeah.
This one's going to be fun.
Well, where's it taking place? San Francisco?
Yeah.
Which is wild because they allowed New York to fucking get away with the shit that they let them get away with the Trump trial. Oh no, that was my husband. He's against Trump, but it has nothing to do with me. I'm impartial. There's nothing. I don't see. Yeah, no, I wasn't at the rally. My husband was at the rally, and my husband said I was just quoting. Yeah, fuck you.
But here's the thing. How can a judge actually just sit there and say, yeah, this motherfucker just hates Elon Musk and he's going to rule against him no matter what? He actually admitted it when they were going through the process here. We're going to put him on the jury anyway. Dude, this is fucking wild. This is a wild ass story. We're going to get to it on the Rumble side after Davies.
Deluxe Night with the Dono. Also just saw a documentary on Matt Morris TV exposing Jewish welfare fraud in Jackson, Pennsylvania. Yeah,
he's done I think that's Matt Morris, the guy who was going around looking at the Hasidic Jews in upstate New York, in fucking Tuxedo, New York.
Yeah, those motherfuckers they were running through the city looking concerned as shit not too long ago. Those motherfuckers are popping out of the sewers, man. We need to do something about that.
Yeah, that Bill Gates story is fucking wild too. About giving Melinda Gates fucking medicine because he STI or whatever they fucking call. Why are they changing names? I'm just so sick of. It's been an STD forever. It's been a DWI for fucking ever. Now it's DUI, STI. Fucking, I thought it was STI was a fucking car. They got fucking they, them, it, the fuck face. Like can we stop? Can we just leave things the way they are? For fuck's sake. Like listen, I some things I understand, but I don't understand all these fucking acronyms for things. Like, you're gonna make me have to do fucking homework you put 4 letters and expect me to know what the fuck they mean.
Yep.
I mean, IDK. I mean, come on, everybody knows I don't know, but I got one WYD RN. What are you doing right now? I'm like, what the fuck is that?
That goes back to T9 texting, dude. We never lost that.
Bro, like, it's just like...
That comes back from T9 texting when every text costs a fucking charge.
I had T9 texting also. I still never used abbreviations for shit.
Yeah, well, I did. I stopped. I still do it. I still do OMW and
yeah, I do that
shit
too.
Like that.
Yeah, that's a different story. But like, if you're
a whole sentence with just letters, no.
yeah, that's what people try to do. Write a whole sentence and ask you how your day was in fucking abbreviations, and I'm like, nah, this is not what we're doing. I'm not.
I'm sorry, Lauren. You're still here, right? Isn't it Lauren's birthday today?
Is it Lauren's birthday? Lakewood, New Jersey. Yes, right. For a wrong location. Sorry about the fact news and my memory failure. That's good. You're good. Was Taylor Oliver. He went to Lakewood.
It's somebody's birthday. Yo, what's up, Shane? How you doing? It's somebody's birthday. I remember that.
Kyra's Jewel, not Tuxedo.
But whoever it is. Well, happy birthday to you. I think it is Lauren.
Yes. Tracy said yes. He's 59.
Oh, yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Lauren. Happy fucking birthday.
Right.
For your birthday, you get one of these.
Pray you never see that. Pray you never see that. Your shit.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Shut up.
Yeah, it is definitely looping.
Is it?
Yes. Something's going on with the routing again. You didn't save the configuration.
Yes, I did. I save it every fucking time.
I don't know then. But yeah, we got to hit up the Rumble side anyway, ladies and gentlemen. Let me grab the link for you. I'm going to throw it on the YouTube side for every single one of you. Come on over to the other side. We got some more shit to talk about.
How about now?
Perfect.
Yeah, because the samples was on the chat mic. That's why.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
All right. We got to hit the other side, ladies and gentlemen. You got 3 minutes as soon as I hit this button right here.
Hey, it's me, Davey. You know, the simple one. Here at Off Label Podcast, we're all about doing things the off-label way. But without you, we're just two idiots who talk to each other on the internet. So please, if you could, hit that like button, repost, and give us a follow. And if you're feeling frisky enough, throw a comment. We now return you to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
It's not hard.
I mean, it's not.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess. What's happening next?
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drag the chains, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drag the chains, you can say no, free me.
Herself in address to her friend.
Oh, wait. I forgot to rewind.
This teenage girl sends a picture of herself in address to her friend for her friend's advice. But then she realizes that she sent the pictures to the wrong number, and now she's panicking. She's worried that she's going to receive a weird reply from a random person, and the reply she got was very unusual. This random guy wrote back to her, and in his message he said, "My wife isn't home." And this reply led to a shocking chain of events. Sydney Uselton was a senior at Oakland High School in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. She's getting ready for her school's formal. She's doing some dress shopping. She takes 2 photos of this dress, sends it to her friend. Quickly realizes that she sent it to the wrong number, and then her heart drops. She gets this reply from this random guy. Then she takes a screenshot of that reply, sends that to her friend. Her friend posted the photo on social media, hoping to track this guy down, and they do end up tracking him down. They find out that the guy's name is Tony Wood, and he is also a Tennessee resident. And here was his reply in its entirety. "I believe this message was meant for someone else. My wife isn't home, so I couldn't get her opinion, but I did get my kids' opinion, and they think you look stunning. They said you should definitely go with this one." And then he sent a picture of his 5 children, giving Sydney the thumbs up. This heartfelt reply went viral, and people started digging into Tony a little bit more, and they found something very interesting. It says that he was a father of 6, but the photo that he sent back only had 5 kids in it. Come to find out, his 6-year-old Keisler was in the hospital battling cancer. So the internet ended up tracking down their GoFundMe page, and they end up raising over $65,000 for Tony and his family to help Keisler with his fight with leukemia. Now, looking back, was this a coincidence? Was this an accident? I don't believe in coincidences, but either way, this is an incredible story to me. Big shout out to everyone who donated. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Keisler. I hope he makes a full recovery. But this was such a dope story to me.
Didn't turn out the way you were thinking, huh?
No, I when I first saw that, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
And then watched a little more. I was like, thank God. Thank fucking God. Because listen, that could have gone south real fucking quick if they just put that out there and it's just like, hey, this is what this guy said to me. Like, my wife's not home.
Right.
Yeah, the internet would have lost its fucking mind. They would have got that guy fucking murdered with his kids. And then they would have been like, oh no, that's not the whole story. This is, yeah. The internet, listen, for as much as we love it, the internet's great. It has gotten people to a point where they're just fucking insane. Some people are just nuts. And Deluxe
with the dono. Davey's little Durka track before intermission reminds me of this song. Please hold. I'm going to give it to you right now, unless Richard put it up already.
Yep, it's right there. I hear nothing. You got it muted.
Oh, wow.
DJ Cumberbund.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's hair. No human contact.
Hold up.
And if you interact, you're like,
Why does it fucking work?
Because listen, I really do envy people who can write music. I fucking DJs and people who can do this shit and hear this stuff are just another different level, because it has to do with the RPMs and everything and the way the music is sound. But also the same thing is,
you mean beats
all
per
music,
minute, not revolutions?
yeah,
per
whatever.
minute?
BB, yeah, whatever. But with that also being said, like, yeah, no music and shit like that, and the way people can do this, it just I watch, like, because I liked one. I watched one entire video of, I believe it was they put some hardcore metal song to made it a techno song, and it fucking worked. And I'm like, how the fuck does that work? And I just don't get it. But yeah, this fucking works, and it sounds great.
your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a panic. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
Fucking Linkin Park?
Yeah. And Disturbed.
System of a Down?
Yeah.
I know. All right. It's fucking with me.
Why? It's great.
Every dude, I hear toxicity in there too. Okay, like they shouldn't work. It shouldn't happen. It's fucking with my brain.
Limp Bizkit, good grief, guys! Listen, Limp Bizkit's still doing it. I sorry, Limp Bizkit is great. I love Limp Bizkit.
I mean, look, I got a fucking one of those red
face tonight.
I got one of those red New York hats for Christmas one year when I was a kid, because I listened to Limp Bizkit. My parents were like, "Yeah, he might like this." I don't wear hats, but here's the thing: it was a fitted hat, and it was the smallest they had at that point in time because my head was tiny. It still is tiny, but it was like 2 sizes too fucking big, dude. But yeah.
Deluxe with the dono. Richard can't handle the brainwave.
Dude, you had me listen to like 9 things at one time. How do you expect me
great.
to react with that?
It's an ADD kid's fucking dream. I love it. I love it when they have like 5 songs mashed together like they just did. Oh, it's one of those. It's
for me, no, because my brain's trying to isolate and break down every single fucking sound in it, and it just fucks with me so hard.
It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
No. Hold on.
So hold on.
Rewind it for 5 seconds. There's another one there.
I hope I will in a
Caesar.
second. I hope somebody's writing this down of the things Rich hates. Let's go through it real quick. What do you got? You got straight teeth. See what I mean? He's Sheldon over here. Sheldon Senpai.
I'm trying to remember the name of that band. Just a
Hold on. I'll
pistol
put it back
shaking
5
in my
seconds.
head, and all I. No. Always there is. Who is that? Is that Saliva? Not Saliva. No.
Yes, it's Saliva. Or no, it's not Chevelle.
No, it's not Chevelle. It's still shaking in my head,
they're right.
and all I hear is the sound. Always. I just can't live without you. Yeah,
I dream.
Right
there,
there.
right there.
Always.
The Drifters?
It's not Caesar. Who the fuck is? It's not Saliva. See?
Frankie Valli. No, he's animatronic now. Yeah, I know, you're right,
can't
Tracy.
live without you. I just can't take any more of this life of solitude. I guess I'll pack up my something and now I'm done with you. Oh god damn it. It is Saliva.
Yeah, it is Saliva.
All right, see? I just caught a glimpse of that. Always.
He caught a little glimpse of
I
that, and that was it.
point.
It was done.
Yep.
And he was done, and he was checked out. He was the whole time. All he was trying to do is figure out. And then you saw him composing in his head, right? We all saw Rich's little composing in his head. He was,
dude. Especially if I'm doing math. If you see me doing this, even if I'm just like writing it down on something with my finger, it's me actually writing it. And because I'm following my finger and I know what it is, I see it. I see whatever I'm writing with my finger. That's how I do math in my head when that happens. Me too. Okay, cool.
Well, I either like that,
but you
or
see
I do
it,
like
though, right?
But if I do, yeah. But if it's like what is it, like 57 and 12, I'll just take the 2 and the 5. Yeah. I'll just take the 2 and the 7 and make one of 5, and then do the 769 or whatever it is.
The 769, no.
Whatever
not
the
the answer.
I'm thinking of too many things at one time, but that's
no.
I always round it to the nearest 5 or 0, and then I'll put it together.
Do you actually see it when you write it with your finger? Like physically see it written on whatever it is?
Yeah, we were just talking about that on Third Rail the other day. Gina can't do that. It's that when you can see things in your head. Yeah, when I do invisible writing, I can see it in my head. But there's people that can't.
You know, that's
Mormon Tabernacle Crier.
You know, that's a sign of having a more technical brain. You're more technical than you are creative.
It makes sense.
Deluxe with the dono, fucking ADHD, fucking baby.
It's not ADHD.
Yes, I am.
I'm hyper focusing. He can't.
No, I can't. They rock.
But yeah, that shit just blows me the fuck
Oingo
away.
Boingo, best band ever.
This motherfucker's like, yeah, this is a great song. I'm listening to 17 things at one time, and I'm just trying to separate it all and put it all together and just be like, what the fuck is this? And it's just hurting. We're hitting my capacity, Davey.
I love it. I love it.
Hey, I will say this. At least I know there is it's a little bit of a challenge to listen to 7 songs at one time, but I can do it.
Hold on a sec. This is fucking great. This is fucking great. I don't know if this is true, but it'd be great if it was. It says, Trump, I'm sorry, Zohan, but we can't make any exceptions for illegal immigrants. Zohan shows picture. Trump, she can stay. If that's what was said. If that's what was said. It says, Columbia student detained by ICE was released after Mamdani meeting with President Trump, mayor says.
Dude, let's bring it up. That's actually in the fucking Chiron today. The little ticker down there, that's actually in the Chiron.
Columbia student detained by ICE released after Mondami meeting with President Trump, mayor says. No, I don't want the fucking ad.
Yeah, she can stay. What's going on?
I'm waiting for the ad to skip ad.
Oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Really? Another one?
Yep. Ad loading.
Jesus.
Just let the ad play, fuck it. Or just read.
Okay.
Shit.
Columbia University student detained by
my God,
her
you can't
campus
read it
housing
with
by...
that. I can't see even that. That's below us. Zoom out a little bit then.
Well, everybody can't read it. How about now?
Okay, we can do that as long as you keep what you're reading at that level.
Yeah. Columbia University student detained at her campus housing by ICE agents Thursday morning was released after New York City's Mayor Zohran Mamdani received assurances from President Trump as they met at the White House Thursday. Just got off the phone with President Trump. In our meeting earlier, I shared my concerns about Columbia student Elena, who was detained by ICE this morning. He has just informed me that she will be released immediately, Mamdani wrote on X late Friday afternoon. Is that it finally? Nope. Hours later, Columbia released a statement heralding the release. And that's her.
Yeah, I can see why he would say she can stay.
The university is relieved and thrilled that our student Ellie has been released from detainment. Oh God, Jesus Christ!
We got another thing on our hands. Damn it! I don't know. Is this one
we will share
it or Korean?
This one is.
I don't even think that's Korean. I don't know what that is. Venezuelan. Just scroll up a little bit.
I'm trying, but the fucking New York Times keeps putting that thing there. She might be Colombian.
Holy shit! She looks like Anna Paulina Luna.
A little bit, yeah. They could be cousins. Kissing cousins. Look, she's got scars on her knees. Wonder why that is.
That kneecap, it looks deformed a little bit though. Nope, sorry. That's a weird kneecap. We can't be doing this.
No, sorry. Gotta let her send her back. Her kneecaps are wrong. And she's got immigrant toes. Sorry, you got to go back. You can't
You
stay.
got immigrant toes.
Yeah, you got immigrant toes and funny knees. You got to go.
Oh shit, it would be hilarious to be like, you go to Trump and just be like, hey sir, check this out. This woman's gonna be deported. No, she isn't.
Osmond?
No, she isn't. She's free to go. All right, that's what I thought. That would be funny as hell if that happened.
The university is relieved and thrilled that our student we will share additional details. This evening, they wrote in a statement on Instagram, his owner happened to be in DC.
I'm sorry. Wait up.
Who?
Why is your last name his owner?
Huh? I'm sorry. Who? His owner happened to be in D.C. for an unannounced Oval Office sit-down with Trump. The second titty-a-titty. What? Tete-a-tete.
His owner was representing titty.
Yeah, his owner was there with titties. Those are Bill Clinton knees. It's like Betty Davis size. No, not even a big booty Latina, just a square Latina.
I knew this story would be fun to clown on, but this is even better than I thought it would be.
The second such teety between the two men since Mamdani won the mayor race in November. Ayagiva, who is slated to graduate from the elite university this year, wrote this year. Now, why was she even fucking detained? Wrote an Instagram post that DHS illegally arrested me. Please help. After she was taken into custody at 6:30 a.m. They give him. She had her phone with her.
She was in Azerbaijan. Okay. Whose student visa was terminated by the Obama administration in 2016 for failing to attend classes. Come on. No.
Yeah, that's.
You remember that Miami story?
Yeah.
Yeah, where that kid was about to be arrested by ICE. Turns out the school themselves was fucking up his attendance record.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the same situation. It really honestly could.
The raid was launched at the elite school's Morning Heights campus at 6:30 a.m. on Thursday, with agents making misrepresentations to access the student's apartment and take her into custody. Columbia's acting president, Claire Shipman, said in a letter to the school, asking misrepresentations?
Agents making misrepresentations to access. Yeah, they were saying that they were somebody else other than ICE agents.
Well, I mean, the operation involved an unknown number of agents who reportedly told campus security officers they are investigating a missing persons case involving a 5-year-old girl. In a statement, the Post DHS said the apartment building's manager and her roommate led officers into the building, and that all agents were wearing badges and swiftly identified themselves. Oh, in a statement, the DHS. After arrest, Agaiva, who was slated to graduate this year, wrote in a stunning they've already fucking said that DHS arrested me, captioned over what appears to be a POV style photo of a woman's thighs from the back of a car. So they left her with her phone. That's weird.
Yeah.
Democratic NYC office officials were quick to criticize DHS for their. Why would they quick? If she's overstaying her fucking visa and she's not going to class, you gotta go. That's what happens. Fucking sorry you don't like it, but that's what happens. If you go to another country, the same thing. Once again, we saw some fucking, I don't know if we saw it here or where we saw it, but two fucking idiots, a lesbian couple went over to fucking Canada and they're only allowed to be there for 6 months. Why? Because those are the fucking rules.
Right.
Because you can only be there for 6 months. They have no job. They can't do anything. They're e-begging, which is my fucking least favorite thing, for money, because they have no jobs and no way to support themselves. And they move to fucking BC, which is the most expensive place in Canada to be, because, they couldn't go someplace nice and cheap where, it's in the middle of fucking nowhere. Canada. No, they had to go to the most expensive place because they're fucking spoiled. Americans are fucking spoiled. And we go to other countries. And I say we as a colloquial, we like the majority, because I know a majority of people don't know how to fucking act in this country. We've seen it. Yeah. They go over to other countries and they expect the same fucking treatment as you get here. And then they find out very quickly that no, you don't. And then they still come back and they go, USA is racist. Meanwhile, she had a black woman was on a boat and had bananas thrown at her in Venezuela, but yet America is the most racist fucking country.
Well, I mean, we did have a white woman wearing a monkey mask throwing eggs at a black man, so.
This is true.
Yeah. But I will say this, on the flip side to your argument here. Okay, think about this. Woman
the
comes
level
over
of
here,
civil rights.
Yeah, hold on. The woman comes over.
The level of. Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
The woman comes over here. She's going to school. She's actually doing what she's supposed to be doing. Let's take it like it was that dude in Miami.
Yeah.
Where the school was fucking it up. So she gets arrested because the school is an incompetent piece of shit.
So
she must
focus
be
on the
deported
school
because the school is fucking up?
That's the school's problem. That's not DHS.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's not on DHS. So they were just actually doing what they were supposed to be doing. The school fucked this up. The school was the one that made this person's attendance not correct in compliance with her visa, even though she might have been there in class. I wouldn't deport her because that happened. I'm sorry, I couldn't.
But
say
once again,
if
they
that were
weren't.
the
They didn't deport her though.
No,
because
her
took her in
was took up
to
and
find
looked at. Yes.
Yeah. So that's once again, she's not being deported. Your files are fucked up. Don't be mad at DHS. Be mad at the school if the school is fucking up. Don't make it a DHS problem or an ICE problem, whatever it is, because the school fucked up. Once again, when it comes to certain things, it's a certain people's fault or certain institutions' fault. It's never, it's once again, you just go straight to this and go, hey, there's a different reason why. But no, we never go to that different reason why. Like there's been more trans killings in 2026 than mass shootings than there have been.
Right.
I mean, I could say white men, but there are a lot of white men who think they're women who've been shooting places up. So yeah, and then they go, well, don't look at them. It's everybody else's fault. It's the people who made them feel like that. It's their fault. It's not. Then when a white man or white woman or white kid goes and shoots up a school, it's the white kid's fault.
Yeah.
Well, how about the white kid was being picked on or something like that? Or, the father was doing something to the kid, so he killed the father, and then he went to school and killed some kids because no, not all that. It's the white kid's fault. It's fucking retarded.
10 to 15% of the world's population is the most evil part. They're oppressing 85 to 90% of the rest of the world, Davey?
I see in a few bits. What?
I said 10 to 15% of the world's population is oppressing 85 to 90% of the rest of the world. Don't you know that? Because the white people are evil.
No, it's the other way around. The 15% are ruling the 85%.
Well, there's a
because white people take
to be had about that.
Well, I mean, 50% of 13%. Never mind. Anyway, yeah. What?
All right. Fair point.
But yeah, it's just so fucking dumb, dude. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm not fucking mad at Trump for what he said. They're fucking crazy. I'm not mad at him. The more I think about it, the more unhinged they've become, because this is what they were doing while Donald Trump was giving his speech.
Oh, goddamn, yeah. I covered a little bit. We covered a little bit of this. Oh, my God.
Attention all MAGA trolls. And with apologies to the pastor who gave the invocation, your bullshit is not welcome here.
Love and tolerance, right? Love and tolerance. That's what they pride themselves on. Love and tolerance.
Right.
And to paraphrase one of my favorite actors in the world, Robert De Niro, I'm going to slightly paraphrase him. Fuck y'all. We're here to hear the truth and to hear from impacted people, not to see or hear from you. So go back and pay attention to your orange lying friend.
Yes. Just like us, you must stay in your bubble. Because if you go out of your bubble, you might learn some fucking shit. But it was not to be outdone by the wonderful, wonderful rendition of Joyless Reed, doing some karaoke. Did they literally just culturally appropriate Spanish people? They couldn't have got a Spanish woman to sing that song in Spanish. They had to get a white Spanish teacher to sing this song for them.
I think I did okay.
You did amazing. Yes. You get an A. I don't give grades, though. We just go on vibes, and the vibes were immaculate.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
If that's a real fucking teacher. We don't go on grades. We go on vibes.
Tell me why humanity needs to exist anymore.
Homeschool your kids.
Holy shit. Well, from the crowd that brought you 2 + 2 is 5 and tried to make that into a real fucking argument. Look, I fucking get it.
Amendments? Let's talk about it.
No. What are you? But yeah, okay. Look, I get it. Through some actual manipulation of math, there is a remainder that never fucking goes away. And to be absolute about everything, there is a point where 2 + 2 = 5 because we haven't figured out fucking beyond what our physics is capable of yet. I get there's a point to be made with that, but there's no way in fuck you're going to convince me that if you put 2 apples on a table and I put 2 apples on a table, that there's 5 apples. There's no way you're going to convince me of that.
By the way.
Oh. Huh? You're frozen again.
I thought you were going to say something.
No.
By the way, this is the best commercial. Just bring a little brevity into this. Best commercial for a local restaurant I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hi, can I speak to your supervisor?
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm not actually the one in charge.
Oh, I needed to speak to someone more superior.
Oh, okay. Let me have your hands. Want to bow your head? Lord, this customer wants to speak to someone more superior, and there's no one more superior than you here. So you let me know. Do I send her, or will you come for her? Illuminate her, or eliminate her?
No.
Hey. Well, I'm fucking done, but hold on.
Illuminate her or eliminate her.
I like that woman in the background. She just throws up that rag, just like, oh.
She just throws up the.
Lord, this customer wants to speak to someone more superior, and there's no one more superior than you here. So you let me know. Do I send her, or will you come for her? Illuminate her, or eliminate her?
No, don't eliminate. Eliminate.
Yeah, I'm First Mate Big Mike. Come to a Guana seafood restaurant. We have the world's best shrimp.
If I ate shrimp, I'd go there.
Yeah, if I did too, I would. I'd ask him for a prayer too. But yeah, to fucking. And then they subjected their children to this.
I'm fresh out of an ICE prison in Minneapolis.
There are children there. There are children there, I believe.
I've been arrested 3 times by ICE over absurdity, over us being ourselves, over me singing songs like, hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, get rid of brown people for me. I'm Aryan white. There ain't no place I'm going to. And then all of a sudden, he's not ready for primetime player.
This was put on by defiance.org.
What is this, though? Are they trying
This is the state of the swamp.
Are they trying to mock somebody, or?
Yes, they're trying to mock Trump. They're trying to mock. This was another one of their counter protests. Why is he dressed as a giraffe? I have no, because he's out of his fucking mind.
I don't even. He was singing a song. I get the whole tangerine.
ICE agents with 2 weeks of.
By the way, once again, they can't come up with their own fucking shit. So they have to steal from the right. They have not an original thought in their entire fucking body.
Get a link to what, Tracy? Which one?
Which one? The preacher guy?
Training, come after me! I got arrested in Portland!
Oh, that's the guy in the church?
I got arrested in Minneapolis in the last 3 weeks twice! But they can't erase a movement, all right? what I went through is 1/1000th of a lot of marginalized people and what they have to go.
No, that's not. That's not. I know who you're thinking of. That's not him. That was probably another guy, but that's not the army or military. That's not the military guy. Yeah,
William Kelly.
That's not him. Yeah, Will it's not. It just sounds a little bit. Kelly's a little bit more screamy. This guy's a little more bassy. Kelly's like, yeah, with pink on his crotch. Yeah, of course. He's probably wearing. It's probably a fucking thong. Not gonna lie.
No, it straight up is.
Go through.
It straight up fucking is. Look at it. You can see the actual thong line around him when he's walking.
Yeah, that's why it's squeezed in here. Yeah, he's wearing a fucking thong.
Mm-hmm.
ICE detention centers. And I want to tell you something right now. There's an announcement. Pumpkin Spice Satan is making his way to the State of the Union. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to rev up the show right now. We're giving out prizes. We're going to have bingo. We're going to storm the White House with love and compassion.
Yeah, see, Robbie Road Steamer.
The last time you stormed the White House with love and compassion, you tried to burn it down in an attempt to kill a sitting president. Yes, May 29th, 2020 did exist.
Yes.
And that was your love and compassion or whatever the fuck you were preaching right there. That's why you did it. That's why we think you're a dangerous individual. And that's why I say the gene pool needs to be plucked. Well, I'd say pruned. But tell me this thing needs to exist, though.
It doesn't. But
I'm saying Bill Gates might have had a fucking point. I'm sorry, you guys don't understand that yet, but he might have had a fucking point. There are way too many disturbed, stupid-ass, retarded, psychotic motherfuckers running around there. You can't build a society behind that. But, yeah.
Deluxe with the dono, SSRIs, Davey, SSRIs. Richard, Mr. Giraffe is on SSRIs while performing, hence the bit blows legit chunks.
Well, I don't know. That
What's
whole
his
little
name?
thing
Cleveland
like he was
Steamer.
Naruto running at the beginning. That was the gayest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. He pushed his chest out, put his arms behind his back, and he was just like doing this at the beginning. Watch. Don't play any audio to it. Just watch his movement.
when did
He
he
gets
run?
up here. Hold on. He's standing with his knees together. The absolute faggotry of all this. Here it is. Coming up.
Where does he?
Where is it coming?
He actually.
I saw it.
He
Here it
actually-
is. Here it is. Look at the way he's walking. Chest out, arm behind him.
He looks like he's fucking. He looks like he's on drugs.
He straight up
I was
is. This
arrested.
motherfucker took bath salts before this shit. I don't know. Are bath salts still in fashion?
I don't know, but it's just fucking debauchery. This is Louis Robert Patulia, aka Robbie Road Steamer, who recently had to cool his jets in the Hennepin County Jail. Is this really the best they can get? Apparently, he's taking a dump. Yes.
Are crazy. Nobody stands up. These people are crazy.
I need that drop, by the way, and I got to send you that other video that I need to drop from.
These
Let's see.
people
Copy.
are crazy.
Paste, and there you go. I need that.
Nobody stands up. These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
I still say no. I get it. I get why it was done. I still say that was fucked.
I don't. I don't, because they're just the whole thing with the NHL hockey team, the Epstein files, everything. They brought the one guy, Ro Khanna brought one of Epstein's employees.
Yes.
Then they went with the girl who lied about Trump raping her at 13, and they're bringing that back, and everybody's just fucking jumping on the bandwagon of hey, she said she lied. They none of it was credible. She lied, but they're still running with that. The whole NHL, the girls hockey team, where Trump made a joke about it, and they're running with that. No, I am fucking so with it. He's right. He's fucking right.
To relax with the dono, SSRIs. Why can't I fucking say SSRIs? SSRIs are rampant in Portland, which that is where he said he was arrested by ICE. No, he said it was in
Minnesota.
Oh yeah, he was fucking around out there.
He was in Minnesota.
But scroll down a little bit more. What is this? What is this frog shit that they're doing? Why?
I have a flag. And I am the proud representative for Oregon's 3rd Congressional District.
Make it full screen.
Thank you. Thank you. And tonight, I defy Trump and his authoritarian project by standing in joyful, radical, peaceful resistance with the Portland Frog Brigade. I'm a mother. I am a physician, and I have a flag. And I am the proud representative for Oregon's 3rd Congressional District. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They have frog hats. They have Richard. They have fucking frog hats.
They're trying to take the groiper frog and turn it into their own shit. They're cosplaying this shit.
Yes.
Like, holy goddamn fuck. You know the gropers are the most annoying motherfuckers on the internet, right? The groipers. Yeah,
Groipers.
Gropers are annoying too, but the groipers, they're the most annoying motherfuckers on the internet, right? So you want to take that and be even more annoying than that. God fucking damn. Like, you're right. I've said it before, time and time. They can't do anything on their own. Not a damn thing. Those who are supposed to be left-leaning in political stature is supposed to be a more creative person. Why the fuck can't you come up with anything? Holy fucking shit. I hate how retarded we become. I can't stand it.
But we'll finish that out this, because I wanted to talk about some of the stuff. Was it here? Oh, here. Reaction to it, 63% positive, up 27%.
I can tell you why it was positive.
Plus 27%.
Because a lot of motherfuckers were like, finally somebody said it in public. But, Davey, we're still coming across that scene that you always tout.
I know. The left is not funny, but they think I know. They think they're fucking hilarious.
I know it's stupid. But in the movie Civil War, Nick Offerman was supposed to be playing the President of the United States. Yes, the time frame was supposed to be playing Trump as President of the United States. The time frame doesn't make sense in all of that, especially with third term. But yes, we are still marching that fucking direction. And for a president to sit there as he's addressing all of the nation and saying these people are crazy. I know they've been calling it forever, but that could be considered an all-out declaration of war.
You think?
Still there? Yes. Calling me crazy? Okay, after everything you've done, let's gather fucking arms. I've been saying it. We've been saying it. We've been inching that way this entire fucking time. All it's going to take is for somebody to go actually fucking buck wild now.
They keep calling for it. They keep calling for it. They keep saying, just go hunt down ICE. Revolution doesn't happen peacefully. We're not gonna be peacefully in the revolution. Why are people just sitting here? Why are people just sitting here and doing nothing about it?
The third attempt on a president with a dude that ran up in Mar-a-Lago with a shotgun.
Yeah.
We've been here, dude. That's why I didn't like it.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
I understand the messaging behind it, and it needs to have been said. It needs to be out there. That was why I didn't like it. He should not be trying to point fingers, especially at a time like this. Leave that up to people like us. You have to turn down the tension. You have to turn down the rhetoric. That wasn't the way you do it. Unless we're all just ready to admit we're already in a civil war and it's go time. I don't want to go that far yet. Oh, you know what? YouTube is still fucking running. Shit.